Joined by Cockle boss Rob Small following a 2-1 win over Hemel Hempstead. First of all, what are your thoughts on the game?
It wasn't pretty, but I was really proud of the team. I was really proud of how we worked together throughout the whole game. Showed a lot of work rate, a lot of desire. I think that's what this club's looking for. I think that's what we're about. It wasn't the prettiest, as I've said, but you know, there's no better feeling than winning. So I don't really care what it looks like. I'm gonna go home smiling tonight.
Yeah, definitely, wins a win. How important would that be for the team's confidence going forward, especially into the busy festive period?
Yeah, we spoke a lot about losing at Dartford last week and just making sure it didn't become a second game and a third game. So it was really important to us that we bounced back from last week and just didn't get beat today. Walking away with 3 points, even more important, because I think that we have an opportunity where we are to, try and drag a couple of other teams back into the mix with us. We know where we're at. We know what we're fighting for. We know what we're trying to do. But every point on the board at the moment is just invaluable.
Definitely. Going into half-time, you had that 1-0 lead. What was the main message to the team approaching the second half?
Well, I think last week at Dartford I was really positive at half-time. I was really proud of how they'd played, and I told them so, and then I felt we dropped off our levels in the second half and had a worse second half than first half. So I sort of went home. When we have a bad result, the first person I look at is me, and I sort of think to myself, well, maybe I took an edge away from us at half-time last week. So today we saved any pats on the back, despite the positive performance for the end of the game. We just tried to make some tweaks that we felt would just help us be better in the game. We knew what to expect. We knew Hemel had a bad first half, and we knew that they would look for a reaction in the second half. So eventually they did get on top of us. But I felt like we maintained. We didn't come out for the second half and drop our performance level. So I think that was the most important thing that I was looking for.
Yeah, and finally, obviously, Pollock was pulled off during the second half. Was that just precautionary? Is he okay?
I'm ashamed to say I've not even asked. Sorry, Aaron. I was so engrossed in the game. I was told he was coming off, and I was just trying to make sure that we, at that moment, stayed in the game, which I think we conceded not long after. So, not ideal. It's another key player that we've had to pull out of a game in the midst of a game. But we just won't allow ourselves to feel sorry for ourselves. And the boys that were left out there, once we'd conceded, I think it's really impressive that we didn't crumble. I think when you concede after putting so much into it, and then the tails up of Hemel, maybe the neutrals thinking, Hemel will go and win now. So the fact that we've managed to come back and win that game, I think is really, really impressive.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
All right, no
Cheers.
worries.